It happened a long time ago. The year was 1985. My father was still young, around 15 or 16 years old. My eldest uncle had just gotten married back then, and my aunt, she was very beautiful. But something strange used to happen whenever she worked alone or stayed by herself at night. A Jinn would come and possess her body. You might ask, how did we know? Well, whenever the Jinn took over, my aunt would act very strange. She would talk to my uncle in an unusual way, sometimes try to hurt him, jump around, throw things, and her voice would change. It wasn't her normal voice anymore. My father was the only one the Jinn feared, because every time it possessed my aunt, my father would come with a branch from a neem tree and say, "Will you leave her peacefully, or do I have to beat you with this?" The Jinn would get scared and leave immediately. But after it left, my aunt remembered nothing. She couldn't recall a single thing she had done while possessed. This kept happening again and again. The Jinn would come whenever it found a chance, and the moment my father arrived, it would flee. It feared him deeply. There was a reason. Once my father had beaten a Jinn badly with a neem branch. One evening, around 7 o'clock, when my father wasn't home, my aunt was grinding spices in the kitchen. That's when the Jinn came again and entered her body. She started behaving violently, screaming, throwing things, and trying to hurt everyone around her. No one understood what was happening. They were terrified. Then my father came home. The moment he saw her, he realized, the Jinn is back. He quickly told my uncle to bring a neem branch. When the branch arrived, my father held my aunt firmly and began shouting at the Jinn to leave. He threatened it again with the branch. The Jinn got scared and begged, "Let me go, I'll leave." But my father said, "Promise me you'll never come back to possess her again." The Jinn promised. Then my father said, "All right, but before you leave, break a branch from the neem tree so we know you're truly gone." And right then, the Jinn left my aunt's body. As it went away, it broke off a large neem branch. My aunt collapsed and fainted. When she woke up later, she remembered nothing. Not what she did, not what she said, nothing. From that day on, that Jinn never came back. It left the house and never returned. But strange things still happened around our home. That same Jinn used to wander near the house, and sometimes fairies, yes, real fairies, would fly over it. I never believed it before. But one day, I saw it with my own eyes. Fairies aren't like what you see in movies. They're not sparkling women with big wings. They're a kind of spiritual being, similar to jinns, but different in their nature. Anyway, I'll talk more about fairies in another video. But today, let me share a real incident related to them. My father used to love playing the bamboo flute. Every evening he would sit on the tin roof or climb a tree and play the flute beautifully. One evening while he was playing, a group of fairies was flying across the sky. The sound of his flute was so beautiful that the fairies came down mesmerized. They stood listening to him play. When he stopped, one of the fairies tried to take him away. She told him they would take him to a beautiful place, feed him well, and keep him happy forever. All he would have to do was play the flute for them. But my father refused. He ran away, somehow escaping them. He told them not to bother him again. After that, they would still come sometimes, only to listen to his flute from afar. But that night, they really tried to take him away. He didn't go. He never gave in to their temptation. This is my story, a story that's not fiction, but the truth. Have you ever seen a fairy or experienced anything like this? Would you like to know more about them? If you do, let me know in the comments. And if you've ever seen a Jinn or a fairy, share your story too. I'd love to read your experiences. Don't forget to subscribe for more true spine-chilling stories like this one. Whispers fade out slowly. Eerie wind sound. Faint heartbeat in background.